Mr. Concepcion, we're talking about resetting, reviving the economy, and of course, everyone's in agreement that we will need a vaccine first before we can get really going on this. And we have some good news to share with us. Right? There's a lot of excitement today. The businessmen got together to jumpstart the vaccine. There was some setbacks from AstraZeneca. But for the benefit of our viewers, perhaps you can tell us what happened today with the vaccine procurement.
Well, for the last 6 weeks, we've been working with AstraZeneca. Basically, Tesicos and I have been working together. She's one of GoNegocio's biggest supporters. No? And she happened to meet the AstraZeneca people, and they told her that they have this program on zero profit for the year 2021 or no profit for the year 2021. And what that means is that the price of the vaccine will be at $5 per dose, and you need 2 doses. So that's pretty reasonable price.
Yeah.
Terms are you have to put the deadline is November 30, and you have to put a 50% down payment. So what are the risks on the 50% down payment is that if the vaccine does not make its FDA approval in the respective country, then you can lose your 50%. So we have been very transparent with all the companies willing to support, and we told them it's a risk. But if we don't take the risk, we will not have any chance to get the vaccine to come in the early part of the year. No, we may be relegated to 2022. It depends on who vaccine, but at least the chance to get a Pfizer and Moderna vaccine may be pretty challenging because America will give priority to its citizens and the rest of the world, considering that their efficacy in what they reported at 95%. Everybody will want that drug. A limitation there would be maybe the handling because it's -70, -80, but definitely America will want that. So the program that was available was the AstraZeneca program. And so we requested, we had a meeting with Secretary Galvez, and what was important in the tripartite agreement is that AstraZeneca and us insisted that we have liability protection, because what we're doing is we are buying the vaccine from AstraZeneca and basically donating it to the Philippine government on a condition that at least 50% of what we will donate will be going to our own employees. So, in other words, normally the government should take care of vaccinating the Filipino people. But here, we're willing to share this purchase with the government, provided we're able to also vaccinate our own employees, especially the frontliners. And many of our companies are involved in the entire economy. And if we really want to open the economy, we have to make sure that our people who are in the front line are safe, and especially those in the malls, in the fast food restaurants. You can imagine if they have been vaccinated, and more people will go to the malls because they will be assured that they won't be infected, no? Assuming the vaccine works. So, and I'm glad that Secretary Galvez agreed to the tripartite agreement, giving us liability protection, both pharma and donor, plus agreed to the sharing agreement, provided it follows the priority sector of the government, which means poor employees. Not, the managers, executives should take backseat. The board of directors should take backseat. I don't know if they will allow seniors who have comorbidities, but that's not important to me. What's important is to get the vaccines to our workers, our poor people. No? That's the most important thing.
Well, sir, give us a number, sir. If I got it correctly, I think 2.6 million doses?
It's about 2.6 million doses. That could have hit more than that, but AstraZeneca insisted on a cutback because they had no more time to document all of this. So there are a lot of private sector companies really wanting to bring in the vaccine to help their employees and the public to open up the economy. The vaccine is 500 pesos. A test kit is also 500 pesos. So a test kit, you will have to keep using it. A vaccine, if you use it and it works, and that's it. You don't need to test your employees anymore. They are protected. So it's logical to really put money behind the vaccine because that is the ultimate weapon to kill the virus. No? What we're doing today is allowing us to coexist with the virus. No?
Yes, sir. Well, sir, before we let you go, can you drill a bit down on that? What were the issues that they are concerned with the AstraZeneca's vaccine that they don't want to dive in yet?
No, it's not that. It's whatever vaccine is there. Because, when you have to pay a deposit and that has a risk without an FDA approval from the respective country, you're not sure it's going to be approved. So if the drug does not work, then you will lose your deposit. No? And the private sector can take that risk. But I don't think the government... they have a law. I'm not sure if there's a law, but that is a risk. No? So here, as a company, we are taking a calculated risk. No? But I mean, we own the company. The cabinet members don't own the country. No, it's the Filipino people. So they have to follow certain laws and rules. No, so that's our advantage, and that's why we are helping them with giving whatever we buy. We will give half to the Philippine government for their frontliners. And we've been working with Secretary Galvez for quite a long time from testing and all of that. And we want Secretary Galvez and Secretary Vince and, of course, the IDF to succeed. And together we heal as one.